Okay, 3 minutes to complete the activities 5A, 5B, and 5D. 3 minutes. Two minutes left. If you do not start activity 5D yet, you have to don't start, and you're going to start at the end of the class because we have to move at the pace where majority of the students in the group are. Okay? And I can see the majority of the students already finished 5A, B, and already finished D. So that's why I'm giving 2 more minutes. If you started the 5D, finish it. If you did not start, better wait it until at the end of the class, and then you can do it at your own pace. We have to move on at the pace of the group. Yeah? So we cannot wait for everyone in the group to finish. Okay, let's move on. So guys, remember, we spoke about this in the previous classes. This group is quite big, so that's why we need to keep a certain pace. That's why when we start certain activity, please make sure you log into Moodle as fast as you can, and you start to complete the activities as fast as you can. Because I do notice that when we start the activity, not everyone logs in. So I have like 14, 15, 17 students logged in. And of course, those students will finish the activity faster. And if you waste time, then we can't wait. Okay, so we're moving on at the pace of the majority of the group. So if you see that you are working a bit slower or you're logging into the platform slower, then you need to adapt to everyone. Okay, good. Now let's have a look at this short video. Let me share my screen with you guys. Okay. Now, it's a very short video, so please pay attention. I will send you the link to the video afterwards, and I will explain you the task. But please pay attention what's happening. The characters are not talking. There's only a soundtrack that plays in the background. But if you can't hear it because of the recording, don't worry about that. Just pay attention and see what is happening in this particular video. Okay? So
Mm.
Okay, so this is a very short movie. But as we're talking about judging people by their appearances, in this specific unit, we spoke about the importance of not judging people before we have a certain type of information. I thought was a very good video to illustrate that. This video, this animation actually got a lot of awards. So it has a very strong meaning. Okay, so I hope everyone paid attention because your next task will be related to this. So what I want you to do, I want you to write a summary of this video, minimum 100 words. What you need to do, or what you can mention in your summary, is what is the plot or the main idea of the video, and describing the main characters, what were their feelings, what happened in this video in particular, and what does this video teaches us. Okay, this will be a classroom activity. And I need you all, so I have 32 students in the class. At the end of the 15 minutes, I need to receive 32 emails. Everyone needs to do, it's a work activity right now. I will send the link one more time on our group chat here on Zoom. So you can look at the video one more time, but one time looking at the video was more than enough to get the sense of what the video is about. So I'm gonna send the video right now, and then the timer will start. It's 15 minutes, and you need to write on minimum 100 words, okay? So this will be also your group project for the Unit 6B. So one grade you will get for the video that you recorded, and hopefully you're gonna send, some of you who already did, some of you who didn't, by the end of today. And the second grade will be from this writing activity. So give me 1 second. I will send you the link of the video. If anyone wants to review that one more time, you can do that, but just be aware that we have 15 minutes for this activity. Okay, so the link to the video I just sent to our chat here. You can review that one more time if you need to. The time starts now. We have 15 minutes. So 11 past, I need to receive 32 emails to my email account. You have my email, mantas.jasevicius, Jasevicius. I'll put the email here as well, at gmail.com. I need to receive everyone's email with minimum 100 words, description, or the summary of this video. Okay, my email is also in the chat. So the 15 minutes starts now. The summary of the video. What's the main idea of this video? Okay, guys, 10 minutes left. Remember, minimum 100 words, a summary of the video. What's the main idea of this video? Your summaries in the form of the email, send it to my email address. My email is in the group chat as well as in the chat here. Okay, don't send me as a message here or not message on the WhatsApp. It has to be sent to my email, okay, as the email, or you can attach the Word file or whatever, but it has to be sent to my email.
Teacher, would you please send your email again to the WhatsApp, please?
If you open the chat here, it's there. Open the chat here on Zoom call. I put it
Oh,
there.
okay, I hadn't realized. Thanks.
No worries.
Teacher, I have a question. Is just a summary or I need to do other thing?
No, just a summary. There's a summary of the video, 100 words minimum. If you can write more, that's excellent. Go ahead. But just a summary of the video that you saw there.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Mister, can you check your email?
Yes. Mm. Okay. So far I got from Maria Antonieta, Maria de Los Angeles, Emilio, Carla, Angelica, Marlon, Daniel, Nicole, Stefania, and Luis. Maylin, got yours. Edward, got yours. We have 3 minutes left.
Teacher, I'm sorry. Have you received my email?
Let me check. Yes, Hector, Gabriela, and Juan. I received yours too.
Thank you.
Teacher, how you receive mine?
1 second. Sorry, who was asking? I was focusing on my email.
Javier, para.
Javier. Nope, not yet. Okay, so one more time. I received the videos, the summaries from Maria Antonieta, Maria de Los Angeles, Emilio, Carla, Angelica, Marlon, Daniel, Nicole, Luis, Maylin, Edward, Hector, Gabriela, Juan Sebastian, Danny, Brian, Laura, and Angelica. We have 1 minute left. Gianella, Javi, Guillermo, and Kenya, I received yours. Okay, time's up. Now, I'm gonna give 1 minute extra for everyone to send it to me. If I receive it after this, your grade will be graded out of 7. Okay, so you have 1 more minute to send it to me, the email right now. If I receive it afterwards, your grade, the maximum grade you will receive from this activity will be 7. So if you send me after 10 minutes, that's out of 7. If you send me after 1 minute, that's graded out of 7. So you have 1 more minute to send it to me, the email right now. If I receive it afterwards, your grade, the maximum grade you will receive from this activity will be 7. So if you send me after 10 minutes, that's out of 7. If you don't send me at all, that's obviously 0. Okay. So the final minute starts now. Those who did not send it, make sure you send it to me right now. Because as I said, if I receive it after 1 minute, it's graded out of 7. Maylin, I received yours. Kimberly got yours.
Teacher, the first one I sent you was an error. The last
Okay.
is the
Okay.
correct one.
Okay. I will delete the first one. Javier received yours and Jamilet received yours. Okay, 10 seconds left. Okay, that's it. So everyone who sends me after Alvaro, you just got in. But that's it. Everyone who sends me now at this stage will be graded out of 7. Okay, and we're still moving on with the next activity. So, did you like the video, Marlon?
Hey, teacher. You
You
called
like
my
the
name?
video?
Yeah, it was quite interesting. A great message. Yep.
Okay, okay, good. Good. For the reason this video, as I was saying, it got a lot of rewards for the animation, for the message it passes as well. Okay, very good. So
Yeah, thank
that
you, teacher.
officially concludes the unit 6, 6A and 6B. So we can move on to the next unit and the new topic. Now, I would like you to go back in time a little bit and remember the subjects that you were taught in school. Okay? So just think of all of the subjects you were taught in school. What we're going to do next, we're going to go into the small groups. I want you with your partner in a groups of 2 in 3 minutes, write down as many subjects as you were taught at school or as you know that the students now are taught in the school only, not at the university, only in the school. Okay? So with your partner, here, go to the breakout room and in 3 minutes, write down, talk together with your partner, discuss, and write down as many subjects you can think of that were taught in the school, only in the school, no university. All of the subjects that were taught in the school, like history, literature, and so on and so on. Write them down. Okay, 2 minutes for this activity. Go to the breakout room and discuss with your partner how many subjects you were taught in the school. Write them down, all of the subjects that you were taught in the school. Quick. Minutes. Write it down.
I would start with physical education, language, English.
Write them down, guys. Write all of the subjects that you were taught in the school. Write them down. Write down the names of those subjects, yeah? Talk between yourselves and write it down. No, not to me, Emilio. Write on a piece of paper. Talk to your partner.
In a piece of paper. I don't have a piece of paper in
Write on well, in your head and remember. Or Angelica, you write it down. But share with your partner. What subjects, okay?
Talk, right? I don't understand correctly the activity.
You talk with your partner,
Okay.
and you discuss what kind of subjects you had in the school. and you share the idea. So you brainstorm with your partner and then you write down those ideas
But share ideas for what?
for what subjects you were taught in the school.
Okay, Angelica, in my school, I am saw math.
Physics.
Not ovviamente, obviously.
Obviously, English.
Okay, good. Continue.
Okay.
What else? Nutrition in clinic nutrition.
Talk, share what kind of subjects you were taught in the school, not in the university. Yeah, and write those down.
Okay, yeah. In my high school, there was a touch screen whiteboard.
Mister,
Yes. I am Mr. How can I help?
what is el tema?
The subjects. What subject you were taught in the school? So math, physics, literature. What kind of subjects you taught in the school, not in the university, in your school, in your high school?
In college también. Also in college.
Yes, yes.
No aprend- I didn't learn anything on that subject, but yes, I saw French. What else? I think that's all. That's all the subjects that I saw.
How many? Did you write them down?
Yes, we have more than 10, like 12.
Okay, that's good. Might be the record. Well done. Continue. Think what other subjects. Again, maybe not in your school, maybe in some other schools, you know, that the kids were taught, but only in the school, not in the university. Okay, continue.
Like I can say, explain any exercise someone I don't know.
Okay, you understand the problem and resolve that.
Biology, base biology too. Biology.
Yeah, I think so. I study biology too, I think.
And one
Rafael, you have no group. What happened?
I got disconnected from the internet and it threw me out of the groups.
Okay. We were talking about and we were writing down the subjects that you were taught in the school. Okay, so I just ask everyone to write down as many subjects as they were taught in their school, not university, but the school. Okay, so before everyone joins, you can think as well and write down, make some notes. What kind of subjects you were taught in the school? Okay, so let's wait for everyone to come back. So Juan, how many do you have? How many different subjects? Don't say them all yet, but how many different subjects you have?
11, 12. I got 12. I remember that I saw like 15 subjects at the same time, but I can't remember them all.
Okay. Jamilet, how many you have?
I didn't count them, but I have math, art, biology, chemistry, physics, PA, music, philosophy, history, social studies, English, citation, economy, language arts, computer. And in my high school, we have something called like Problemas del Mundo Contemporáneo. So I have more than 12, I think.
Okay. Maylin, how many do you have?
Let me count them. Voy a poner eso que me van a aprender. 23.
23. Only at the school, not at the
23.
university. Okay, go ahead.
No, only
Tell
school.
us. Tell us.
I put math, science, literature, history, physical education, religion, computer science, chemistry, biology, business, reading, literature, English, music, arts, I don't know, citizenship, me enseñaron ciudadanía, philosophy and physics.
Prende el aire.
Yes. Go ahead, Maylin. Continue. You
That's
finished?
all. Yes.
Okay. Does anyone have more than 23 on their list? No?
Two.
Sorry? How many do you have?
I'm in my early 30s.
Okay, go ahead. Tell all the subjects. The 30 you said.
Sorry, teacher. I misunderstood the question. I thought you were talking about the age. We got more than 30 years old.
I thought, which school did you attend if you studied 30 subjects?
My bad, teacher. I'm so sorry.
Okay, no worries. No worries. Okay, that's very good. I think that's well done, Melina. Whoever else was your partner. I think 23 subjects is definitely the record here. Okay, so in this first unit of Unit 7, we're going to be talking about the school. We're going to be talking about the different subjects that are taught in the school. Now, we're going to have another very, very quick quiz, but this time it's going to be individual. So I would like you to look at these 8 questions. Okay? We're going to have 2 minutes, and I want you to answer those questions. Okay? Daniel, could you read the questions, please? Your microphone is on. Could you read the questions, please?
How many wives did King Henry, what is it, 8th have? Where is the capital of Brazil? Who wrote David Copperfield? How many megabytes are there in a gigabyte? Who developed the theory of relativity? 6. What is 5 times 18 divided by 4? How many legs does an insect have?
¿Qué pasó?
What is the water made of?
Okay, very good. So 1 minute to think of or to find out the answers to these 8 questions. Okay, and see how many you can find. 1 minute. Individual work, find the answers to these questions. Some of you might know all of them. If you don't, try to find the answers. 1 minute. Ten seconds left. and time's up. Okay, so the first question. Angeli, read the question. And if you know the answer.
How many wives did King Henry VIII have?
Mm-hmm.
I read that he had 3 wives.
Okay. Did anyone else find a different answer about King Henry VIII?
Yeah,
Yes, he had
6 wives. Google told me.
6 wives.
Don't say it so bluntly. Say, I knew it from my history classes that he had 6 wives. Yes. Don't give out your source of knowledge. Yes, no worries. Absolutely. Yes, King Henry VIII had 6 wives. Now, question number 2, Fiorella.
What is the capital of Brazil?
Mm-hmm.
Is Brasilia.
Good. I hope no one used Google for this question. Question number 3, Kenya. Kenya, question number 3.
Ay, estoy hablando solita. Number 3, who wrote Corporate? Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens. Yeah, very good. Number 4. Laura.
How many megabytes are there in a gigabyte?
Hmm?
I know 1,000.
1,000?
900, I think. I'm not sure.
Mhm. Who knows the exact, or who managed to find the exact answer? How many megabytes are in a gigabyte?
1,000 megabytes.
1024.
Very well done. Maria Antonietta, very accurate. Yes, 1024. Well done. Next, number 5, Kimberly.
Who developed the theory of relativity? Albert Einstein.
Very good. Number 6, Javier Plua.
What it is 5
5 times 18 divided by 4.
Divides 4.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I don't know. I don't know.
What did Google say? Who can use a calculator quick? 5 times 18.
22.5.
22.5. Very good. Well done. Number 6, Edward.
Yeah. How many legs does an insect have? 6, maybe.
Yes, very good. And the last one, Alvaro, number 7.
What is the water made of? 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom.
Very good. Very good. Hydrogen and oxygen. That's why it's H2O. Excellent. Well done. Now, I would like you to go to your Moodle. So as we are officially done with the unit 6B, we're opening unit 7A. Okay. I want you to do the first activity. Activity number 1B. Match these questions with a school subject. So all of these questions from 1 to 8, they are linked to a specific school subject. I want you to match them. Which school subject is related to each of these 8 questions? Be careful, we only have 5 minutes for this task. Okay, so unit 7A, activity 1B. Match the questions with a school subject. Luis, Andrea, your camera's on, please. Fiorella. Oh, you're there. Okay. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Luis.
Mister, only 1B.
Yes, only activity 1B.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, 1 minute to finish. Okay, so I can see majority of you finished. Now, the quick question, would you like to have a quick break now, or you want to continue and have it a bit later?
Now.
Break, please.
Yes, the recess now, please.
Okay, so 5 minutes. We regather at 7:45. Okay, 5-minute break. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Your camera is on, please. Welcome back, welcome back. Bon appetit, Fiorella. The camera is on. Angeli, Edward, Danny, Alvaro, Katia, Melissa. Camera is on, please. Luis, Guillermo, Hector, Emilio. Welcome back, welcome back. Josue, Rafael, camera is on, please. Okay. Now, before we move any further, I would like, as we said, in this specific unit, we're going to be talking about education. So we obviously need a specific vocabulary that is related to the education. So we already experienced on a couple of occasions the difference between American and British English, correct? So now what I would like to do, I would like you to see some specific vocabulary that is related to the schools that are in the UK and the schools that are in the US. So let's have a look at the activity 1A, please, here. Danny, could you read the words, please? All of the words in activity 1A, please.
Boarding, graduate, have, nursery, primary, private, finish, religious, secondary, state, thirds.
Terms. Okay, very good. So let's first of all look at the words, and again look at them in the context of education, correct? So boarding, boarding. What does that word mean, and in what context do you think we can use it when we're talking about education? Have you heard of boarding school?
Yes.
What is it?
A school where you can live. I mean, it could be a school that is far away from your house, and they got rooms where you can stay because school is far away from your house.
Yes. Not necessarily that it is far away from your house, but you're absolutely right. It's the boarding schools are those schools where the students stay. So they live on the campus, they stay in the boarding school. They have their own dorms, similar to in some cases with the universities. The difference is that obviously these are the schools, so the students are underage and they're not allowed to leave without the parents' permission. Okay. Graduate. What does the word graduate means in the context again of education and schools? Graduate?
When you finish all your studies.
Very good. Head. The head teacher or the head of the school.
I believe in this context, it means the person in charge. Could be the director or the a commanding figure.
Absolutely. Very good. Nursery. Nursery.
It's a place where you go when you have an injury or headache or something like that in school.
No, good guess. Good guess, but no.
Nursery is for toddlers, right? For children.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So before you join your primary school, it's like a kindergarten. You go to the nursery, but in the context of education and it's only applicable in the UK, they call it a nursery. So nursery is for the kids normally from 2 years onwards, and they can go there. They have some activities. It's like a kindergarten or a preschool, as it will be here. Private.
It is the first thing children do when they enter school.
Yes, yes. Then where are we? Private. Okay, so private in the context again of the private school, let's say. So what does it mean, a private school or a private university?
That you pay for education.
Yes.
The resources are not public.
Very good. Pupils? Students, very good. Religious, that's self-explanatory. Secondary.
It's like high school.
Yes, well done. State. Excuse me. State, again, state, in this context, we're talking about state school. So state school would be the opposite of the private schools, correct? Private schools is where you have to pay, and you can send your kids to study there. The state school is the one that is from the government. So normally those are absolutely free. Public, yes, another word. Terms?
It would refer to the semester.
Yes. So how the academic year is divided. Okay, very good. Now let's have a look at so these are these are the vocabulary that is related to the UK education system and UK schools. Now let's have a look at these words here that are related to the American education system. Javier Jara, could you please read the words here in the activity C here?
College, elementary, grades, high, kindergarten, semesters, 12th grade.
12th grade. Okay, so when we are talking about the college in the context of US education system, what does it mean? What is a college?
University.
Yes. So in other words, the college is the same as the university or the studies that you do after you finish your high school. Okay, very good. Elementary. What's that? Again, in the context of, yes. So that's where you would start your high school, correct? You would start at the elementary level and then you would go to the high school. Grades. What are the grades in the context of the education? Grades? Say again?
Note, the note.
Yes. Yes, yes. The notes the students receive. Kindergarten. What would be the equivalent in the UK?
Education.
Yes. What would be the
It's
equivalent in the
preschool.
UK? Preschool, yes. And what would be the equivalent in the UK for the kindergarten? Remember? Was one word.
The nursery.
Nursery, very good. Well done. Semesters? What are the semesters?
The terms.
Yes. That was my second question. Yes. Semesters is how the academic year is divided in the US system. And the equivalent in the UK would be terms. And the 12th grade is the final grade of the year. Okay, so I would like you to now go to your Moodle and complete the activities 1A and 1C from the vocabulary section. So Unit 7A, click there. 1 second. The computer starting to play. Okay, So Unit 7, 7A, and then Vocabulary Bank 1A and Vocabulary Bank 1C. Okay, these two activities, please. Hector, Luis, your camera's on, please. Jose, you're there. I can't see you well. Okay, thank you. Emilio, you're there. Thank you. Remember, guys, cameras must be on throughout the class. Luis, your camera. Angeli, your camera on, please. Thank you, Angeli. Luis. Okay, 2 minutes and then we move on. One minute to finish both 1A and 1C. 1 minute left. Okay, time's up. Now, let's look at some verbs that are also related to the education and related to the different education systems, UK and US. So let's have a look at this box here. Carla, could you read the verbs, please?
Yes. Be still, behave,
Behave.
behave, be punished,
Yes.
cheat, fail, pass, revise,
Revise.
take,
Take or do. Very good. So let's look at the first verb, to be expelled. What does it mean to be expelled?
when you spell a word,
Sorry?
when you spell a word,
When you spell the word, good guess, but slightly different meaning. Not to spell, but to be expelled.
When you get
when a
you get
student is not
expelled,
allowed to come to class anymore because has done something wrong, maybe.
Yes,
yeah,
very
you
good.
get separated from class, from school.
Yes, yes. Normally that's for a bad behavior or for bad grades or academic or for your behavior that you are expelled from the school, that you are not maybe for a short period of time, you are not allowed to enter and to come to the school. Very good. To behave, what does it generally means, the verb to behave? How would you describe behave?
The way a person acts.
Very good. Yes, very good. the way the person acts or the way you're acting in front of other people. To be punished. Be punished.
A sanction. You would normally get a punishment when you behave in a bad way.
Can you be punished for good actions?
Nope.
What happens for good actions?
You get a prize. You get a
reward.
You get a reward. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Teamwork. Yes. So to punish means that you did something wrong, and in the context of the school, there is some sanction that is waiting for you for that. So the punishment is the sanction for a bad behavior. So again, it could be academic or it could be the way you are acting there. Cheat. What does the word cheat means in the context of education?
Is to behave in a dishonest way in order to get what you want.
There you go. Yes, to behave in a dishonest way. To academic cheating is when you are using the tools that are not allowed in the exam or in a specific activity. So tools could be a cheat sheet, tool could be a calculator if you're not allowed to use, or it could be AI or any other ChatGPT programs when you are not allowed to, when you have your writing activity or anything else. Fail. What does it mean to fail? In the context of education again. To fail? Not to pass, yes. To receive a low grade and not to pass a specific subject or a work that you had to do. To pass? To pass?
The opposite of fail.
There you go. Very good. Yes, well done, Carla. Yes, the pass is the opposite of fail. So when you get the above grade, meaning that you passed a specific subject or a course, well done. To revise. To revise?
To study before an exam.
Yes, yes. To study before the exam, to recap, or to read a summary before the exam. Very good. Well done. Now, I want you to go to the final activity of the vocabulary. So activity 2A. Again, if you scroll down here, vocabulary bank 2A, complete the text with a verb from the list. Okay? Vocabulary bank 2A, 5 minutes for the activity. Guys, we have 30 students in the class and only 18 join this activity. Please start on time with everyone else, otherwise we'll have to wait. It's not fair for the students who start on time and finish on time, but then I have to give extra time to wait until you all finish. Now I have 22 students doing the activity and 31 students in the class. Please, everyone start activity at the same time so we don't have to wait for you to finish. Well done, Carla. Well done, Angeles. And that's it. 2 students already finished, and some didn't even start the activity. One minute, and then we move on. Okay, let's move on. Just guys, please remember what we spoke about in the previous classes, that there's quite a few of us in this group, and if some of you finish or start on time and finish at the time that is given, you have to wait. As a group, we have to wait for others who join for some reason much later. So please, let's be fair for everyone who is in the class, so no one is sitting and waiting for the rest to finish. It's natural that some of you will take less time than I am giving for each of the activities. I think I give the average time of around 5 to 8 minutes, depending on the activity. Some of you finish it earlier, but you still have to wait for others who joined the activity late. Remember, at first I said that in the first class, I was saying that all of the activities will be unlocked for you to complete. But if I see that this is continuing, as it's not fair for those who start on time and finish on time and then have to wait for those who join later, I will put a specific timing for each of the activity. So I will put from 7 to 7:15, we're doing this activity. And that's it. I will give you the precise time for that specific activity, and then I will not allow anyone else to do it unless this changes. Please, everyone, once we start the activity, your Moodle must be on switch every single time. So you don't need to re-log in every single time we start the activity. Keep it on, and as we go along, you go to the activity and you start it. Don't wait for whatever you're waiting for. Once the head starts, we do this activity, everyone goes and joins the activity. Now, it was almost 3 minutes, and some of the students already finished the activity while others didn't even start. That's not fair. That's not fair for the students who are listening and who are complying with the rules, that we start on a specific time and we finish on a specific time. So please don't push me to impose these rules. I really don't want. I really think you're all smart university graduates or about to be graduates, and everyone can follow the rules the same way, okay, and be fair for everyone. That's the thing that I want. I want this to be fair for everyone, and it's not fair that some students who follow the rules, they finish first and then they have to wait for everyone else. Okay, so please change those who join this activities late. Now, let's look at the pronunciation, and let's look at in particular the pronunciation of the letter U. Okay, so letter U is quite interesting. Just like some other letters in English language, one simple letter can have quite a few different sounds. So when we are talking about the letter U, normally, generally, we pronounce it as U, correct? However, as an example, for example, uniform. So the letter U has a sound J-U, uniform, uniform. However, the letter U can also have a sound as lunch, lunch, la, okay? So that's the second sound that the letter U can have. Sometimes we can use it as the oo. Now, is everyone aware of this particular sound and these particular triangles that are here? Do we all know what these triangles mean? And what do these triangles do to the sound?
Yeah.
Well, those who are in the previous unit, yes, they do know, but let others speak. Does everyone know, those who are not with me in the in the 5th grade, do you know what these signs mean and what do they do to the sound? No? Okay. Daniel, what is that? Where is he? Gone. Luis, what does this do to the sound? These triangles here, up and down, these pyramids.
Makes it sound longer.
Very good, yes. So whenever you see these two sounds, the triangles are two triangles here, 1 and 2, you know that they make the sound longer. So if the sound was just with these two signs here, it's going to be It makes the sound longer. So whenever you see the sign next to the specific sound, you know that that sound, vowel, will be longer. So in this case, we have true. And the last sound that we can have is So here we have the short put. Okay, so here you go. One letter U can have 4 different sounds. U, and U. U, and U. Now, let's have a look at these words here in the box in the activity A. Okay, So let's read them and let's try to match them to the specific sound. Remember, the first sound is a long sound, oo, 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 oo. Second sound is ah, ah, ah. Third sound is oo, 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 short sound. Ah and oo is a short sound. So the second and third sounds are short. Fourth sound is long again. You, 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 you. Similar to the first one, but with a J. You, oo, ah, oo, and you. So let's look at these words and let's see where do they match in a specific sound. One more time. Remember, for the pronunciation, you will never learn pronunciation if you're not pronouncing the words. So the best thing to do is 3 times repeat the word, full word, education, education, education. Then focus on that part where the sound is. So in this case, edu, edu, edu. And then focus on a specific sound. You, you, you. Education, education. Edu, 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 ju, ju. Which sound? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
4.
4. Well done. Let's go with the second word. Gabi. Pronounce the word 3 times, full word, and then what sound do you hear? First, second, third, or fourth? Gabi? This word here. Gabi? Gabi Franco? Laura? Second word?
Cool.
Uh-huh.
I think the first column.
This one? The first column
Full.
is a strong sound. Remember, once you see these signs here, you know that the sound will be long. So it would be fool, fool. Is it the same word or no? Full, full, full. Is the sound long or short?
Short.
Short, okay. So which 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Then perhaps the second.
Second
I don't
one
remember
is
how it was the second. All right.
And third one is ooh, ooh, ooh.
Then it's the third one.
Okay, the only one left. Yes, look, always try to pronounce the sound. So the first one, as I said, once you see this marking here, these triangles, here and here, you can see on the first sign, and you can also see on the fourth sign here. You know that the sound will be long, okay? Always like that. Once you see the sign, you know that that sound, that particular sound will be long. This sound is short sound. It doesn't have any signs, and this one is also short. Number 2 and number 3 are short. Number 2 is and number 3 is bull, bull. We're not saying bull, bull. If it was with this, we'd say bull. The same with here. We say full, full, full. If we say fool, if we make the U sound strong, fool, fool, that's already a different word, okay? Meaning stupid or someone, spelled differently too. Next, Katia. Next word.
Lunch.
Which sound?
Music.
No, which sound?
Lunch.
Yeah, which sound? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Is the
Lunch, lunch, lunch. La, la, la,
In the two?
Absolutely. Number 2. Remember, always say the full word. Say the full word 3 times. Lunch, lunch, lunch. Then focus only on the first sound. La, 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 because that's what we're trying to find out. What sound is that? And then you will see that it's ah, ah, ah. It's a sound ah. Number 2. Very good. Next, Nailin.
Music.
Mm-hmm.
Music. I think the third one.
Music, music, music. Is a sound short or long?
No, it's long.
So?
The last one.
Yes. Again.
The last one is longer, right?
Yes. The first one and the third and the fourth one are long. So the first one is ooh, 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 and the fourth one is you. It still has the same ooh sound, but before it has J. You. So again, here, the best thing to do, pronounce the word 3 times out loud, not in your head. It will never work in your head. Not just in yours, but in no one's head. When you're doing the pronunciation, I know it looks stupid. I know it looks a bit silly when you're doing this, and I know I look silly doing this in front of the camera, but this is the only way to learn. Pronounce the word 3 times, okay? Music, music, music. And then just focus on that specific part where that sound is. Mu, 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 and then you can hear it's mu, 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 you. Here you go. Sound number 4. Next, Alvaro.
No. Number, I think the second.
None. Yes. Very good. Next, Luis.
True.
No, this one. One up.
Okay. Pupil.
Pupil.
Pupil. In the second.
Second is ah.
Oh, okay. The third
First one is ooh, strong ooh. Second one is ah. Third one is ooh. And fourth one is you. Pupil.
And the fourth?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Number 4, pupil. Number next, Maria Antonieta.
Put. The third one, put.
Absolutely. Put. Yes. Put. Short sound. Ooh. Like bull. Put. Very good. Next, Emilio.
Result. And read.
What sound, sorry?
Results. And continue mention. Which one? Result.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
One.
The first one is strong sound. Ooh. Result. Is it? Say the word 3 times, Emilio. Can you say the word 3 times?
Okay. Result. I think the first one.
The first one is the sound ooh. The second one is ah. Result.
Okay. The third one.
Say again.
The third one.
Third one is ooh, short ooh. Not result. Okay,
the result, the last one.
The last one is U. Result. Result. That would be how it would be spelled. Result. 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 Alt. Alt. Ah. Ah.
It's
Alt.
two.
Yes, it's number 2.
Two.
Result is number 2. Now, again, this is a bit tricky because in American it's pronounced slightly differently, but in British, result, result. So again, this is a good example of how and why do we need to use the full word. Pronounce the word 3 times. Result, result, result. And then focus on the part where you have that sound. Zolt, zolt, zolt. Alt, 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 ah, ah. Here you go. That's your sound. The sound number 2, ah. Very good. Next one. The second line. Angeles.
Rude.
Mhm.
Rude. I think it's the first one, but
Very
it's a
good.
long sound. Yes.
Very good. A long sound. Rude, 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 rude. Excellent. Well done. Hector, next one. This one here.
Yeah, rule.
Rules. 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 Yeah, which
Rule.
sound? Rules.
Rule.
Mhm. Say the word 3 times. Say the word 3 times and then
Rule.
repeat. Rules,
Rule.
rules, rules.
Rules.
And then focus on just the first
Rules.
part. Ru, ru, ru. Ooh,
Rule. 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 Rules.
yeah,
Rule.
which sound?
Rule. 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 Rules.
Mhm. Rules. Yeah,
The
which
first
sound?
one.
Absolutely. Well done. Next, student, 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 student. Carla. Student, student. Which sound? Carla?
14.
14. 1, 2, 3, or
4.
4.
Sorry. It's
Okay.
4-1.
Yes, absolutely. Student, the sound is you, student, student, student. And now study, study, study. Guillermo, which sound?
Studies, number 2.
Very good. Next, Josue. Subject, subject, subject.
It's
Say the word.
subject.
Again,
Subject.
again.
Subject.
Okay. Now just pronounce the first part of the word.
Stop.
Again.
Saw.
Here you go. Which sound?
It. Letter. It. The first.
The first one is oo. The second one is ah. Third one is oo, sure. And fourth one is you. Subject, subject, subject. Sa, ah,
The second.
ah. Here you go. Always try to do this. As I said, I know it looks a bit silly and it feels a bit silly, but you cannot pronounce the words in your head. It won't work. You need to pronounce the words out loud in order to identify the specific sound. Marlon, next one.
True, True. I
Mhm.
guess is the short one. Ooh, true.
True or true? True or true?
True.
True is the
True.
short. True is the long.
True. False, true. 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 I don't know. The third one? Number 3?
Number 3 is short. It would be true.
Oh, the first one.
True. Here you go.
True.
Yes.
The
True.
first one.
True. Feel also here on your neck.
Vibration?
Feel the vibration and feel that it's
Okay.
longer sound. They're similar. Ooh and ooh, ooh and ooh, ooh, ooh. Feel how the vibration is different. The longer sound is much
True.
deeper. It feels deeper. True.
Yeah.
True. Not true. Third one is a short one. Very good.
Got it. Thank you.
And the last one. Who would like to do the last one?
University
Yeah.
is the fourth column.
The which one? University. 1, 2, 3, or
Fourth
4.
column.
4. Yes, absolutely. University. University. Very good. Well done. Now, let's go to our Moodle and let's look at the activity, pronunciation activity. Let's see which number is that. Sharing my screen, my computer plays games. Okay, the pronunciation activity 2A. Put the words in the correct column and then activity 2C. Now, with activity 2A, remember that when you're putting the words in a specific column according to the sound, they must be in the alphabetical order. So please be aware of that. Must be in alphabetical order. Even if the answer is right, but you did not put in alphabetical order, I will not be able to change the grade. So when you're putting the words according to the specific sound in alphabetical order, make sure you do that. Because if not, your grade will be deducted. Even if the answers are correct, your grade will be 0. So please be aware of that. When you're putting the words, make sure they are in the alphabetical order. And make sure not only by the first or second letter, but it might be up to the 4th or 5th letter in some. Yes, Maria Antonieta. We had that problem today. So activities, pronunciation activities 2A and 2C, please. Those who finish pronunciation activity 2A, continue with activity 2C. With activity 2C, please be careful with the punctuation and please be aware of all of the other grammar rules. That we start the sentence with a capital letter. If it's a question mark, you put a question mark at the end. If it's missing, you need to do that. If it's outside the box, there's a question mark, you don't need to put a question mark again. Pay attention to your spelling as well. It must be exactly as it is pronounced in the listening. So be aware of that. Capital letters to start your sentence. One minute to finish the tasks. Okay, time's up. Now, we're going to go into the smaller groups for the last 5 minutes of our class today. We're going to go in smaller groups, and I would like you to discuss the questions that I just sent to our WhatsApp group. Okay, so if you go to the WhatsApp group, you will see the questions about the education. I want you to interview each other and ask each other these questions. Ask and obviously then answer. Okay, so the groups will be of 2 students, and you can join your group now. Okay, so open WhatsApp group, there are questions. Ask each other, ask your partner these questions, and then answer it yourself. You can go to your breakout room now.
I think we're just 2. So, Kenya, what kind of secondary school you go to? Your mic.
Can your microphone is off?
Perdón. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't go to any school. And you?
You didn't go to any school?
No.
The primary, the secundaria, no?
A la que fui antes.
Yes.
Yo pensé que ahora. I go to school as ayer.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. Now, can you ask the same question to Javier and then continue with all of the other questions?
How many pupils? How many students? Okay, because it was a private, probably 40 students, 35 students per class, if I recall well. Yeah, pretty much. I think it's pretty much the same in every city in this country. What about you? How many students on average in general?
In my school, they are only 20. Was exceptional 25, but the school is always can to no more people in the class.
No more people. And something interesting about Guayaquil, you don't wear sweaters, I mean jumpers in high school, do you? Because here in Quito, we wear these thick sweaters because of the weather and everything, especially for classes that are very early in the morning. But I've seen pictures from students from Guayaquil, right? They have pretty cool uniforms. Don't you?
Yes, in the morning, you have a sleepy, put the coat, and in the class, it's very funny because in the school, we have air condition.
You get air conditioning, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
And they put the air condition and put the jacket.
The jacket
That
on.
is, yeah. It's very funny, but it's a custom, I think, and always the sun make that you put something for protection. For move to one place to other, you put your jacket for don't receive the sun.
Yeah, I've learned from the news that Guayaquil is experiencing high levels of heat, more than other years, right? So
Yes.
exactly.
In my
So
work, I have a coat. In Guayaquil, with this temperature, we use the coat.
what do you mean? A coat?
Right.
Like a jacket?
Jacket.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
I don't believe it. Really? Indoors?
Yes.
But
Okay, guys. Okay, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Now let's wait for the rest to join. I hope you managed to have a quick or very, very brief discussion. I know that probably did not answer all the questions, but however far you progressed. Now, just a final recap for the week. Let's give a minute for everyone to join. Okay, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, so just a final recap. For those who did not send me their videos, please do so. Okay, the deadline for the video is today, 11:59. So you still have a couple of hours. Make sure you send me the video. The video has to be sent to my email, not to my WhatsApp, but to my email. Everyone has my email. It's on the WhatsApp group and everywhere. So send it to my email, 11:59. For the videos, if you send me 1 minute later, I cannot accept it. So please follow the deadline. Okay? And that's it. And then, yeah, Alticia is now working fully. So you can start from zero for those who made some sort of progress. That's a shame. Life is not fair, but these things happen. So yeah. So you can start working on Alticia, and yeah, that would be it. So have a very nice weekend. Relax, stay safe, stay cold. Don't get don't get too much time in the sun. Okay, and yeah, and I will see you all on Monday, guys. Yeah.
Thank you, Mister. Happy weekend.
Thank you,
Weekend.
Bye, teacher. See you Monday.
Bye.
See you guys. See you Monday.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye.
weekend.
See you tomorrow.
See you, everyone.
Mister.
See you. See you. Have a good weekend.